Hello, it's your silly sausage here. Questions. Somebody wanted me to. Is that, I don't know if that's right. Oh, righty. So, who? What was it? Oh, yeah. I remember now. Sorry. In a message, question period. Who is Adrian Elliott Stone? Okay, I met Adrian Elliott Stone in about 2000 in front of Wesley Baker's military surplus store. He saw me on the telly. He wanted to meet up. He had a car. He was going somewhere. He wanted to meet up later on. I gave him my address. So, Adrian Elliott Stone. Well, let's see. So, I was working with Bruce Burgess. We're doing the Ark of the Covenant Revealed 1 hour documentary, which is uploaded on the internet for Discovery Channel International. And Adrian, we'd meet and talk a bit, and he wanted to make a website for me, as well as he moved into the same building I was in, and below me, over a few, 727 Fifth Avenue, New Westminster, British Columbia. I think he was on apartment 209 or something like that, and I'm in apartment 305 with the big lab and all that, the submarine apartment and all this stuff. So Adrian was building a copy of the Ark of the Covenant himself. He was having fun with Tesla stuff. We spent good time together. However, he has a criminal record, 104 convictions of extortion. He's hyper. Got a vast criminal record. He wasn't allowed in the United States. He's written up on Ripoff Report on the internet under Adrian Elliott Stone. There's a reward for him, $5,000, because he ripped somebody off. And there's another report. However, he made a website for me, and when Discovery Channel aired Beyond Invention, the website got something like 20 million hits within hours or something like that. People, I guess, around the internet. That was about 2006. It was, yeah. Adrian. So, okay, cool. He's a master in computer technology. He pushed off a website actually made by Dr. Rex Webb, Boyd Bushman's friend. And Adrian didn't like that website, so he knocked it down somehow. I don't know much about computers, and I don't want to know that much about computers. The only computers I know about are the 1940s and 50s, maybe. But so Adrian, anyway, was a mischievous character. We hung out at Paul Pincott's studios, next to Bridge Studios, and I do have videos of us hanging out there. Let's see. Adrian then was with that website, www.hutchisoneffect.ca. Was getting all the money and donations and never gave me anything. That kind of pissed off a lot of people, as well as some of my friends, and we reported to the FBI and the Canadian Security Intelligence Service and all that stuff. Adrian goes on and on and on. He did mention he worked with Willie Pickton, a mass murderer in Vancouver, serial killer, because Willie Pickton's name was coming up all over the place. And I actually did see Willie Pickton in West Baker's store in New Westminster, British Columbia, and his brother Dave Pickton, who actually was removing gravestones from the old Woodland School so that development could be done. And so, because if you got a graveyard there, you can't develop on it. So Dave Pickton was removing all the gravestones. Anyway, this gets really dicey stuff, but anyway. Since everybody went to Piggy's Palace in Coquitlam, British Columbia, I didn't go. I have no interest in that stuff and social things like that. But however, they would hang out at Wesley's store, buy military surplus stuff, and I sensed both these people were pretty evil. Like at a glance, only I didn't say anything to them. I didn't want to. And then when all the stuff with Picton came to light, Adrien started talking. Well, I worked with Willie Picton. There's a hidden trailer in Ruby Ridge or something like that, Creek or Ruby Creek or some stupid thing. Sitting in West Astoria, I like working, talking with West. I buy surplus stuff from West, electronics and other crazy things. You know, not uncommon for the media to show up and West would lock the doors, or the RCMP would interview Colleen about Piggy's Palace. So this whole Willie Picton messes all around New Westminster in different areas, and not uncommon to run into somebody somehow knows the Pictons. Anyway, Adrien, back to Adrien Elliott Stone. As time moved on, I moved on, sold the lab to Germany. I left for the United States. Adrien was still getting money from the website and on the rip-off report, or rip rigger or something like that report. Adrien apparently is with ISIS in the Middle East, according to them. I don't know. But that's basically what I know about Adrien Elliott Stone. I believe he is wired psychotically, and he is sociopathic personality type, maybe. I think he's a bit of a coward if somebody goes after him, because the bikers wanted to nail him because he threatened Colleen, and the bikers had a meeting in West Astoria saying they're going to knock off Adrien Stone. I was there listening to it. The bikers said because he was threatening Colleen, a terrorist too. And for me, the bikers just, because I was there attending in the back rooms of Wesley Store, this meeting never happened. I said agreed. And personally, I thought that Adrien was a real little nasty terrorist, and if they punch him out or punch his lights out or throw him off a bridge, and oh well, so what. Anyways, time moved on. I kind of forgot about all that and tried to get the website shut down. Gave up on that years ago, and just anyway, make a long story short, which is unusual for me in the first place. I don't know where Adrien is these days. Maybe he is in the Middle East, but he's just surprised to find that there was a $5,000 reward for his whereabouts. I have a video of him in a boat. You may want to check out Carla P. Conniption. It's a YouTube channel I had, and it's still up. His boat got cut loose by somebody, and it was going down the Fraser River, and you could see him for about about 20 minutes screaming and yelling and all that. So that's on the internet. I gotta download it and re-upload it and call it Adrien Elliott Stone's boat gets cut by mad people. He ticked off a lot of people. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and go. That's kind of the story of Adrien Elliott Stone. Yeah, because New West was busy with filming X-Files, Millennium, and other TV shows. What's that one? A whole bunch of different TV shows. So it's not common to walk right into a whole big set. I got to meet Scully's stunt double, Caroline Allard, very beautiful lady. We had a lot of fun together doing experiments together and that kind of thing with very tight 8 cylinders. I met Shirley Ingram, who was with 21 Jump Street, MacGyver, a long time ago I met her, and met her recently in New Westminster, British Columbia. She works for the X-Files. The X-Files was filmed on the Navy ship HMCS Columbia, which I filmed the ship itself, saw the crew. And time to be quiet on the set kind of thing, so I went up in the superstructure and filmed all around me and that kind of stuff. tugboats coming up the Fraser River, and then on. I'm going on and on. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and go. Okay, catch you guys later. Bye.
Hello, Barbara. Where's my hot chocolate?